This little one eat at Benny's, but ain't through no eyes, yo. ARP no starters mini, just added a flash, yo. Bands in a black truck, push up, gon' get whacked up. Stupid ace hop in my cup, double cut a double cup. You is not on shit, shut up. In the air, gon' with the plug. You ain't never seen no plus. Touch on that color blood. What you looking for? Knock your ass off in the club. Why then spin that dub? Why you put pace up? I hop in a ladybug. Alright, they gon' beat you up.
Yes, I know y'all niggas seen those clips. I know y'all niggas are trying. Y'all know y'all want to move like that. Before we even get into what we're gonna do today, yo, so guys, it's Cabal, and I'm back with yet another video. Hey, bro, y'all niggas see versus screen? Y'all already know. Before we get into anything, we gotta go over it. So let's get into it. Read it from 3rd John 1 verse 4, and it says, "I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth." And this is pretty much saying. Now, the context of it is that one of the John, he was when he says my children, he's saying that people that he converted, he's happy to hear that they're walking in the truth, and that as we as Christians, that should be our ultimate goal, to always be walking in the truth. That means we should be living according to what Jesus taught us in the Bible, and just living in a I guess a righteous path. You know what I mean? Anyways, y'all niggas see, I'm doing the lamb chop lullaby dance. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. If y'all niggas seen the TikTok, then you know. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to do the lamb chop lullaby dance. I'm here to put y'all niggas on game. Now I know I've been doing glitches here and there. I've really been putting y'all niggas on game, but y'all niggas have seen the clips I just put on this screen, and I know y'all niggas are feeding to move like that. I know. Now, what's your cut? In today's video, I'll be giving y'all niggas the overly compy starter pack. Now I should charge y'all niggas money for this, but I'm not a gatekeeper. It's just weird, you feel me? Now, all this stuff I'll be giving y'all niggas is the build, the drill moves, which I have actually changed up some of my drill moves. I'm not sure if I gave y'all the jumper yet, but I'm gonna just give it to y'all niggas again. And I'll be giving an updated drill tutorial because there's some, there's some combos that I do that I did not show y'all niggas in the drill tutorial because I wasn't fully labbed up. And eventually, I'm probably gonna make another drill tutorial because I'm just keep labbing up and getting better. Finding niggas, giving y'all niggas ways to give these bum lots hell and go crazy in the stage. Obviously not against that nigga's Aaron. That nigga's Aaron's locking any of y'all niggas up. He's not locking me up though. That one game on stream, that joint don't count. I was obviously like, yo, he was booting me off. But anyways, let's get, first things first, let's get into the build. Alright, so first things first, this is actually my guard build. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this is the build that I made in patch 1, so obviously, there's gonna be some things that, should be tweaked in this build. I'm gonna be looking back at it, there's gonna be some things that should be tweaked. Now, it is a 6'2", but if y'all niggas wanna get higher speed with ball, I do advise going maybe 5'11" at most because you still gotta have a little bit of height, so you can defend a popper. Now we go 95 tray ball on him. Now some of the things I would change about this build is some of y'all niggas, I know y'all niggas are some of y'all niggas you gotta take it twos sometimes. Me, I don't take twos, we go straight threes. If I want to take a two, I'll hit the slip. But some of y'all niggas, you could add driving dunk to it. You can make it a little shorter. You could lower the agility to 82, and I'm not sure if that lets you bump up the tray ball or not. But if I would advise bumping the tray ball up to a 97, so you guys could just cap break with the shooting specialist. But for me, I wasn't really thinking about that during patch 1, and obviously I would change my I'll change this build to 6'1", I think 6 foot flat, so you guys can get higher ball handle. I think 6'1" gets 98 max. I think 6 foot flat gets you 99. Either that or 5'11". So if you want to really be fast, you can do that, or you can just do the takeover method. It's whatever. And for ball handle, I think that jump gets to a 99. You could put your cap breakers on that for the extra badges. But for this, if you guys don't have your you guys don't have the shooting specialist cap breakers yet, then I just I just suggest, you know, putting like max plus ones on limitless range, because you need that to at least Hall of Fame. Either that or just like change something and bump it up to a 96 or a 97. Anyways, now that y'all niggas got the overly compy build, let's get into the season of jumper. Alright, so we are here. Now, as y'all niggas can see, you know, we got the season right here. First, we go John Morant on them niggas. I mean, yeah, we go John Morant. You know, this has been the same thing since patch 1. Now, this one is completely preference based, but all 4 of these work. All 4 of these work. Now, personally, I prefer using Trae Young. You know, I feel like I've been moving with that joint. You know, Curry's a good one. We got Steve Francis, and we got Paul George. So, you know, you got 4 good sig size ups right here. You know, all of them work. Next up, we got the breakdown. Now, this is a no-brainer, but, you know, some niggas use John Morant. I remember some niggas did that in 25. I don't know why niggas use John Morant nowadays when you have the book breakdown. That's literally free crab rangoons, my niggas. Free crab rangoons. But yeah, I say you go Devin Booker with that one. It's not really much of a, it's not a hard decision. You see what the niggas be doing with Devin Booker. It's free trade balls. Next up, we got the escape move. Now, I go Trae Young on the escape move. I've actually switched because I ain't gonna lie. With Kemba, like if you do it wrong and you do it like when the lock's getting all, he trying to get hawky, sometimes, you know, 2K will give him a lick of the sack and the niggas will get a bump steal. Now with Trae Young, them niggas can't really get bumped with me because I don't really get those bump animations. I don't know why. But another thing is, when you do the thing where it's too fast, you're still gonna get a better animation for Trae Young. You're gonna get like a little, hold on, you can see it right there. You're gonna get a little move behind the back. For this one, you can see it, hold up. You're gonna get that little trash jump right there. Another thing I do see niggas going is Paul George. That is the Steve Francis. If y'all niggas do not know this, I mean, y'all should know this by now. It's been a few seasons, but you know, if you're new to the game, obviously you won't know. But yeah, this is Paul George, old Steve Francis from 2K25. Who want to do the Steve Francis spam? I've seen niggas using Jimmy Butler, but personally, I'm not touching Jimmy Butler. Not touching Jimmy Butler. I'm rocking with the Trae Young. Remind me of 2K22. Now, next up, combo moves. We got a few. I stumble my words like that. We got a few keys here. You can use Curry, you can use Pro, you can use Kyrie, or you can use John Morant. All of the jumps work, but I like Stephen Curry the best. I don't know. I just feel like I moved the best with that. Now, next up is the crossover. This is very, very preferential. Preference based. Whatever the word is. Now, for me, I've been using De'Aaron Fox because, you know, I'm starting forward. So I'm going to use De'Aaron Fox. Now, if you guys want a De'Aaron Fox alternative, you got 2 bootlegs. We got Booker, D-Book. We got D-Book crossover. And we got Zach LaVine. They're both good alternatives, but I feel like I get bumped more when I use those. Or you could go Lonzo Ball on them niggas. That's the old reliable. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all niggas don't even know, bro. Patch 2. And I think even patch 3, like just before I hit starter 4, yo, I would get so many crab rangoons with the Lonzo Ball. I run up the court. The lot think he gonna do something. He wanna play a little too much. Oh, niggas, I go Lonzo cross. Plus, I hit him with the Kemba Trae ball. Easy, my niggas. Oh my gosh, yo, there's so many quick plays I've gotten with that jump, my niggas. But next up, all right, next up is behind the back. This one's preference based. Now, me, I be using Kawhi Leonard because it's literally a version of Kobe White that you get bumped way less on. But if you get bumped too much on Kawhi Leonard, I should just going back to Stephen Curry. I'll be going back to Curry slide sometimes, but I prefer Kawhi Leonard because it's a little more explosive and, you know, it's hard to get bumped off that. But one thing is that Curry has over Kawhi Leonard is that move behind the back. You see right there, when you do the move behind the back, you do a little step back, you know, you do a little combo. If you know, you know. Then I feel like you gotta go Stephen Curry on him. It's way better for that. Or I see niggas go Trae Young. I actually haven't seen niggas go Trae Young in a minute. At least I haven't like really been paying attention to what guards be using, but I haven't really seen that much Trae Young. But you know, it's not a bad idea. But I say just go Kawhi Leonard and Stephen Curry. Those are really the only solid options. Next up, we got the spin. I just went Penny Hardaway. I don't even really use my spin move that much. I feel like I should probably start using more spins, like that little spin back right there. I should probably my fault. Allergies is kicking in, bro. That's why y'all hear, you're gonna hear a lot more congested look ubbies during these times. But I feel like I might have to laugh with that little spin back right there. That I feel like, you know, really use that right. You can get some 3 trade balls with that. Next, we got Kobe White hesitation. In my opinion, this is the best hesitation in the game. It helped me do the momentum spin the fastest. And it's actually something I want to show y'all niggas. I don't really use it in game, but it's just like an idea. But next, we got Devin Booker. This is a no-brainer. If you're not using Devin Booker step back, you're holding yourself back. You can't do the chopper boost. What are you doing, my niggas? Now, oh yeah, I do be getting some free ankle breakers off that jump too. But yeah, Devin Booker, that's the best step back in the game. Literally uncontested, you know. If you're right niggas, you might use Jalen Brunson. If you're a tall guard Dort, you might use Vince Carter, but you're missing out. You don't get to do the chop boost with Devin Booker. Last but not least, the triple threat style, Kobe Bryant. I mean, I don't even know what this helps with, but it helps. I don't know why I said last but not least. We have to go over the motion style. This Bradley Beal, and that's actually one of the essential parts of getting the chop boost down a lot more consistently. And make sure your guard is on balance. Some niggas be saying, "Oh, I get it on tone, and I can still get speed boost. Oh, I get it on what's the last one? The little skinny, the scrawny one. The scrawny one. I still get speed boost. You're not getting it as efficiently as you could be getting it if you're unbalanced. If your guard is not balanced, hate to break it to you, my niggas, you made your guard wrong. You have to redo it. Now, next up, we do have the hop jumper. Now, the reason why I'm showing you like the hop jumper, because this is essential to some of the moves we will be learning in this video. We need the Chris Paul hop jump. We go Chris Paul hop jump on it. It's good for tech, I promise. And we need the Kyrie Irving spin jumper too. If y'all niggas must have seen the clip. Because when y'all niggas haven't seen the clips, y'all, you know, you tapping with 2K content creators. If y'all tapping with me, then you should be tapping with the 2K content creators too. Y'all niggas seen the clips. You need Kyrie Irving spin jumper for this. And I will be teaching y'all niggas how to spin jumper with tempo. Cause I know some of y'all niggas still probably don't know. And you know, there's not that many good tutorials out. So, you know, as the real niggas, I gotta show y'all niggas how to do it. Now, obviously, this has been the thing since patch 1. We go Pro 2 on the faders, you know what I'm saying? Now, some niggas I see them go Booker. I try using Trae Young when the jump got nerfed, but I mean, it just doesn't hit the same. So I say either go Devin Booker or Trae Young. Now, last up is the jumper. It's time, my niggas. It's time. It's time to stop gatekeeping the jumper. I'm about to get y'all niggas right. Now, we go Patrick Mills on him. Obviously, we gotta go Patty Mills on him. This is what you gonna do if you're starter 4. We do have the below starter 4 jumpers too. Don't worry, I got y'all niggas. We go Darius Garland on them niggas, and we got Shy Giggle Ball Sack Alexander on them niggas. And now, I know. Don't start whining. Relax. I know y'all niggas see the visual cue is all it's too fast. If you play 2K22, then there shouldn't be a problem because we was all on set shot 25. We go max speed, Darius Garland 20, and Shy Giggle Ball Sack 80%. And obviously, as y'all need to see, we go jump on the visual cue. We need the fastest jumper. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, it's gonna help. Once you get this that timing, you're gonna understand why I have it on jump. Now, for the niggas that aren't starter 4 yet, I mean, if you start the game, then you get a pass. But if you've been playing the game for a minute, my niggas, go Hawk start at 5. Go do the school threat method. I should make a video on. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna make a video on that. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not really the place to do that because I'm not even that. It don't matter though. For the niggas who aren't, starter 4, this is the jumper. Yes, sir. We go Stephen Curry on them niggas. I haven't used this jumper in a minute, but that joint was chicken when I was using it. Now see how fast the little joint is. You know what I'm saying? We go Stephen Curry release, a little bit of release, and we go full for release speed. 75-25 Stephen Curry, and obviously we go jump on them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Jump, 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 jump. If you know, you know. If you was there to experience that when that song came out, then you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I just put y'all niggas on game. I gave y'all the whole entire pack, my niggas. Let's get straight into drill tutorial. Teach y'all niggas how to move. Now, before we even get into the court, I want to let y'all niggas know that when you're labbing up, make sure y'all niggas press the go online button so you guys can practice with delay. It's gonna be way better that you practice with your delay. It might be different depending on your Wi-Fi, but you know, another thing is, if you do experience delay, what you want to do is you go here, boom, boom. That should give you less delay if you're in a game. But if you're still delayed after that, you should already start your game. And if you're still delayed after that, hate to break it to you, my niggas, it's that router. You gotta get the Ethernet cord, my niggas. Gotta step up that game if you wanna be calm. But anyways, let's get into drill tutorial. Now, this move here, this is very obvious. This is the camera spam, you know, the left, right, whatever you want to call it. Hold RT or R2, just hold turbo. Flick left, flick right, flick left, flick right. But you gotta speed it up. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Don't do it too fast or it's gonna go like this. So you know, you kinda gotta work with it. Hold on, let me get my drilling back. Now next up, this is what I like to do when I'm like comboing. We're gonna do the memento spam. Oh, hold on, I messed it up. All right, so it's a little complicated. So we're gonna put the captions on the screen, my niggas. I'll put captions on the screen because you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the best at teaching these stuff, but it's fine. I'm gonna flick up. Now, y'all niggas see, you know, don't let the animation play out. You're gonna flick up and then run. Flick up, run. Flick up, run. Bro, why am I saying run? All right, flick up, hold turbo, and if the ball's in your right hand, you run diagonally up to the left. Did I just say diagonally up to the left? Diagonally to the left. Yeah, diagonally up to the left. Yeah. Flick up, diagonally. Flick up without turbo, hold turbo, diagonally up to the left. Now it's gonna look like that because I'm doing it too slow. Because you know I'm trying to walk y'all through it. Hold on. Flick up, diagonally. Actually, that was diagonally to the right. Y'all see the words on the screen, bro. Y'all will see the words on this screen. It'll say the left hand and the right hand. But if it's in the left hand, flick up, diagonally to the right. Flick up, run diagonally to the left. And remember, when you're flicking up at first, no turbo, or you're gonna get the breakdown. Remember, no turbo, flick up, run diagonally to the left. Flick up, run diagonally to the right. And once you like really get good at it, you want to change it up. One thing I do like to do is, hold on, I messed up. I'm still trying to lab it up, but I'm trying to, you know, do the little. If y'all niggas play 22, then you know what I'm trying to do. I keep messing up, bro. I gotta lab it up a little bit more, but it's fine. But next up, we're gonna do, you know, the behind the back spin. This is easy. This is easy pickings. Hold turbo, ball's in the right hand, diagonally down to the left, and it's the opposite. Ball's left hand, diagonally down to the right. Make sure you're holding turbo. Go oos, oos, oos. Now this is good if you're gonna use the chopper boost. You know, it's good to lab it with the chopper boost because you can make niggas jump with that joint. But speaking of the chopper boost, let's get into, you know, some step back moves. So first, let's do the step back spam. Now it is there's two versions of step back spam. This one is, you know, it's harder to do the chopper boost out of, but you know, it's the better version because it's just easier to do. So you just hold LT and RT, you just flick down. And that's the reason y'all see there's a little quick protect animation right there. That's why I say it's harder to do the animation. You see right there. But this is the other version. This other version actually has its own little separate speed boost. Go boom. Hold on, I did it wrong. Boom, boom. And I don't know why I'm saying boom, boom. All right, so hold turbo, Flick down. If the ball goes to your left hand, whichever. Let me put it like this: you do the Devin Booker step back. Whichever hand that the ball is in, you flick your right stick on that side, and you just flick down again, and then vice versa. Hold on, I'm doing it too fast. So let me get my step back. Flick down right, flick down left, flick down right, flick down left. I'm gonna put the words on the screen just in case y'all niggas, still can't understand that. I apologize, if my instructions are a little trash. Now, let's get this step back stuff out of the way. We're gonna do spin tech. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still not the best at it, but what you wanna do is you do it, you do the step back, and then you wanna just you gotta flick your left stick in a circular motion as soon as you do the step back. But you gotta do it at the right time. And you can't do it too wide, or it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that, and you don't want it to look like that, because worst case scenario, you're in a situation where you're going out of bounds. You just want to do a little tight like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see you see what I mean? I think you go from, if the ball's to your left hand, flick down. What's that? Around 2:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30. I'm gonna just say 2:30 because it's more than. Actually, no, 2 o'clock. I'm gonna say it's 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock to 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be getting this wrong. Nah, it's 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock. As y'all need to see, I don't have it perfected, but I know how to do it. Y'all see right there? But yeah, that is good tech. If you could make niggas jump, you can hit some nasty clips of that jump. I haven't hit any clips of that myself because I don't really be using it in game, but I seen niggas hit nasty clips of that jump. So if you really get that jump down, it's tech. Now, for the other hand, that's gonna be 11 o'clock. When you flick down 11 o'clock. Hold on. I have it worse on the this side because I'm assuming it's because my guard is left-handed. But from around 11 o'clock to, let me do it one more time. Around 3, I think. Yeah. Hold on. I say from a range of from 11 o'clock to around 5 o'clock. Actually, no, yeah, around 4 or 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, some in the middle of those two, but more towards 4 o'clock. And then when I say it was 3 because I was running, but it's around 11 to around middle 4 or 5 o'clock. 4:30. Now, next up, let's go over the chopper boost. Now, as y'all see, I just got it. Obviously, OVERLY COMPY, I gotta get the moves. Sometimes though, it be inconsistent. And one thing is, I want to let y'all niggas know, if you spam it too much during a play, your player will stumble. Hold on, let me try and get the stumble animation to show y'all. It's gonna take too long, but just don't do it too much. Don't do it too much during one play. If you mess up too much, then just try. I don't know, hit slip. No, don't hit slip. I'm tweaking. Just try hit him with a crime rangoon. But this is how you do it. So obviously, you gotta hold RT, do the Devin Booker step back. But what you wanna do is, you're gonna see right there. You're gonna see you're gonna know the visual cue. It's hard for me to tell you guys, but you step back. You see when right when your character is grabbing the ball, right when he's about to pick up the ball, alright. I kind of messed up. So you do a step back, but you let go of RT as soon as he does animation. But when he's picking up the ball, you hold RT again, and you start running. Now I have heard that you should go diagonally up when you're doing the speed boost. But yeah, just in case, that should help. Should help you get it more consistently. That does help me. But as y'all niggas see, you flick down with RT, then you let go of RT. When you see the niggas, he's about to pick up the ball, see a little animation, go run. Know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. And if our instructions are too trash, we gonna have the words so it's smooth. Now, next up, let's go over to crab rangoon. This is the very simple technique. If the niggas is playing too much up on you, this is what you need to get a free crab. Now, I feel like the crab rangoon works a little bit better with Kemba, but you can still do a tray. Now, let's say the defender is on my right side, and he lost his adrenaline bars because he reached too much. He can't reach no more. The nigga's playing up a little too much. I tell niggas, play up on me. He's on my right side. I go, oos. I do the little Devin Booker. Now, sometimes, 2K's going to bullshit around. It's not going to let you get in front of him. But most of the time, 2K should let you get in front of the niggas. And just to be safe, you do a little, ooh, and then green. Now, how do you do that? Very simple, my niggas. Hold turbo the whole time. You flick left, you flick up. And if he's on this side, flick right, flick up, and then you flick right there. Pull that jump, my niggas. That is how you get free twos. Worst case scenario, the clock is running out of time. If you don't got time to run, you don't got time to pull a three. You just gotta take whatever the defense gives you. That's what I'd be doing. You know what I'm saying? But then in that case, you just gotta rely on your lock to get that stop, and you gotta hold that proper to 0 points. It shouldn't be hard. Now, out with the bullshit. Let's get into some actual stuff. Now, we gotta learn how to quick stop. Now, this should be easy, because that's gonna teach you how to peek. When you're running, make sure you're holding RT while you're running. Obviously, duh, niggas, what? And you just flick up, and then you're gonna stop. And if you're using a button, this gonna lead you to the peak. You run, and you quick stop. You just pull it. Hold on, pull it, and hold on, I messed up. Sometimes that will happen. It'll make you shoot a fade when you're trying to quick stop. See, it's better. I've seen niggas do it with Kemba. It's probably better when you do it with Kemba. Hold on. I'll be messing up because, hey, bro, I use a different type of button. If you know, you know. But let's see. Great. You see right there? Now, obviously, I missed, but get off my meat, bro. Get off my meat, bro. I use a different type of button than you. We're not the same. Yours shows 1 green, mine shows 2. We're not the same. But that is how you peek on. That's just how you peek. And next up, we're gonna learn to push peek. What you do is you run up the court, and what you do is you run to the opposite side of where you're running from. So if you're on the right side, of the court, you run diagonally up to the left. And when you want to stop, make sure you still have right stick held. RT. You're still holding turbo. You just hold on. Let me do it one more time. So you go boom. You flick either to, if the ball is in your right hand, then you flick to the left. And you're gonna do a little dribble animation, and it's for tempo. If you're probably gonna be flicking up still. You just try and do the clockwise so you can get a quicker shot. But for me, I have my ways. Shh. And for the left side, it's the same thing. Go to the left side, you go diagonally to the right, and when you want to stop, you hold RT. Obviously, you flick to the other side of the ball. You flick to the side which is opposite of the hand that the ball is in, and you pull that jump. It's probably easier for a button, obviously, but for tempo, what you want to do is just you hold that jump down and you do a little clockwise motion. That's the best way. Now, let's get into some real tech, my niggas. Now, first things first, let's get into the hop jumper tech. We can call it the hoppy hop tech, my niggas. I don't really use this myself. I haven't even perfected it myself, but I know how to do it, so I'm gonna teach y'all niggas how to do it. So let's say you're and the niggas right there, right? You go here, niggas. Sometimes you're gonna get the trash animation. It's fine. You're gonna get that animation. I think you gotta do it more like when you're up like this. But yeah, that, and you gotta. So why am I saying like? But yeah, and I even teach it to y'all niggas. You flick up, you just hold down on the you hold diagonally down on the right stick, depending on which side you're going to. So if you're doing the dribble to the right, diagonally down to the left. Do it this way, diagonally down to the right. Y'all see that you get the little hoppity hop. Now, one thing I do see niggas combo this with is the spin jumper. Oh, hold on, I messed it up. Hold on. I be messing up. I gotta lab the spin tech. But one thing I do know is you kinda gotta, like, when you're doing spin tech, we're gonna move on to spin tech, by the way. I'm a bad teacher, bro. Chill, bro. Get off on me. But we're gonna run to the right. Y'all see it does that, and you just go boom. Now, how do you do this? Now, if you're shooting a button, you just double tap X. But sometimes I'll be messing up. But you just double tap X when you're running up. What the ball sack, bro. It's like that, but you're gonna get you're gonna see this spin animation. You get a little spinny spin animation. You see right there? And that was too close, so it was gonna give me a layup, but sometimes you'll be able to go for a shot. If you're too far, it's gonna give you that trash animation. Now, how to do it with tempo? Watch. Hold on. What you wanna do is, hold on. I was too close again. I'll be going to the right side for this. You gotta go from around 2 o'clock when you're running. Make sure when you're running, it's gonna be like fades. Don't hold RT when you're about to do the spin jumper. You're gonna hold let go of RT. You spin your right stick from 2 o'clock to around 5 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And to time it, I think you just gotta flick right back up. But yeah, you gotta flick back up so you can get the good timing. Oh yeah, I gotta teach y'all niggas like the best way to quick stop if you are using tempo. But this is the best way to quick stop using tempo. I call it the pass fake peak. So let's say you're doing a chopper boost. You know what I'm saying? Boost and go boom, boom, like that. Now how do you pass fake peak, my niggas? What you wanna do is you just while you're running, when you get to you gotta do it ahead of time. So when you're at a point where you wanna stop, you just click Y and B. Click Y and B. So then your character will stop, a few steps ahead, and you just tempo that joint. Feel me? Now, as y'all see from one of my clips, that is really helpful. Like if you're running back, like if you do a little something on accident, you won't run back like this. You do the pass fake peek, and you get free threes off that. Let's say run it back. Great. And another thing that's gonna help is the walk back. The walk back. I know all the glide dribblers be using it, the little school thirst that be rim running. Now how to get it? You just gotta you don't gotta hold RT for this. You gotta flick down on the right stick and flick to the right stick. I think if the ball's in the right hand, you flick down, you hold down left stick, you just hold on, let me get the ball right here. Flick down the right stick like that, and you can get that animation. You can get free threes off that, promise you. Now, if it's in the left hand, the opposite. Flick down left stick, flick left on the right stick. That's free trade balls, I promise you, my niggas. Next up, we're gonna go over the step back spam. This is effective for when you're playing on a screen. That's the best way that you could get the niggas to get on that get stuck in the screen animation. Either that or just go like left, you kind of fake it, and then you do the booker like that. That's the best way you can get a person stuck on the screen. But the step back spam also works. So you hold RT, you know, you do the chopper boost, you quick stop, and then it's harder for me to tell it, so I'm gonna have the words on screen, don't worry. But you flick up, and you flick up. As soon as you quick stop, you flick right back down, so your character can get back into that step back animation. Unless you're doing a long run, then you just go flick down like that, down like that. But yeah, you hold RT, do the step back, you run, you quick stop, and you flick down. Quick stop, you flick down. Quick stop, you flick down. And you never let go of RT during the whole entire sequence. Because you need to get that, booker step back animation, you feel me? Now another thing I did forget to teach y'all niggas is this speed boost out of this. There's actually speed boost out of this step back. I'm not sure if you need Kemba for it, but there's a little, you see the little speed boost I just got there. It works kind of, the timing is like the Devin Booker speed boost. I don't even got the timing down that well myself. But you do what you would do during the second version of the step back spam. But instead of doing the step back again, you do the little, hold on, let me get my stand back. You let go, you speed boost. It's hard for me to get. Yeah, you'll get a little speed boost like that. Now next up, I think this might be the last one, but this is just something you can do when you're coming up the court. Now, this is for the De'Aaron Fox or the Devin Booker, the Zach LaVine crossover, but you can also use this with the Lonzo Ball. This is how I would get free trade balls. You just run it up the court, you do a step back. But don't hold, actually, I think it doesn't matter whether you hold RT or not. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you hold RT or not. But you just hold RT. I mean, you just do the crossover running up the court. And if you get in front of the lock, hit an escape move. Like this. Hold on, I messed up. Like this. Boom. It is kind of slow though, it's kind of delayed, but you can still use that. Hold on, let me do it one more time. I don't know why it's delayed. Hold on, let me try and get it when it's not delayed. Great, like that. And actually, no, this is the last thing. This is actually the last thing. I should have said this when I was doing all the peaks and the quick stops, but this is one way that you could get to some free threes. Sometimes y'all niggas will see in stage, the niggas, this is how you could get free threes off a fast break. And you know the lock is chasing you, he's trying to jump at it. No, the niggas, he's gonna have to jump higher. So what you could do is, this is especially effective for y'all tape. This is the step back method. So if the lock is playing lazy defense, all you gotta do is just run up the court, step back, pull it. Step back and pull it, my niggas. Then that especially, yeah, if you have bad, you're pulling from half court, you go like this, boom. You know what I mean? And if you're running, this is what y'all niggas have seen Flusky do this. I think I said his name right. Hopefully y'all did. But when he's doing the chopper boost, at least I've seen him do it the most because I'll be watching some of his streams. But when you're doing the chopper boost, you're in the you're near that little middle part of the court. You do a little step back because you're gonna get extra space. You just pull that jump. But sometimes you can do a little, you know, you can do a little something else out of that. You could trick the niggas, have niggas jumping like, what's he jumping at? But yeah, I think that is it for the tutorial. Let me know if I missed something, and you know, I'll probably cover it on TikTok or something. I don't know. But that is it in today's video. Make sure y'all niggas like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and don't forget to comment down below. Worst case scenario, run with ideas. What's coming clutch? The comment section. Even if I don't run with ideas, I still don't know what y'all see, so still comment down below. And before I go, Jesus King, we shall turn to him. Now for his religion, just make suggestions. Shoot, he might come back for his video to drop, so we shouldn't wait, we shouldn't procrastinate, we should punch our taste 7 and turn to him. I done it for no card, no horror too, but you can do it too. With that being said, see you on next video. Peace.